E.N.D here. We are still in day 4 of the spoilers for Core Set 2020. I have already showed you some strong cards. The spoilers for Core Set 2020 is a very interesting set and a very high value set for a core set in Magic the Gathering. Let's see which cards have been spoiled today. The last one I'm going to show you is a land, and it will be a land that I will believe will see both playing in standard and in modern. Let's see more spoilers. Spectral Sailor for 1 blue. It's a 1/1 spirit. It has flash, it has flying. For 3 and 1 blue you draw a card. Manifold Key 1. It's an artifact. For 1 tap, untap another target artifact. For 3 and tap, target creature can block this turn. Cerulean Drake 1 and 1 blue. It's a 1/1 Drake flying. It has protection from red. You sacrifices, you counter target spell that targets you. Possessive Dragon for 4 and 1 red. It's a 3/3 flying dragon creature. When it enters the battlefield, you create 2 colorless treasure artifact tokens. With sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. These are the treasures from Ixalan. Immolation Mask. It's an equipment for 1 and 1 red. It enters the battlefield. You create 1/1 red elemental creature token, then attach it to it. If a creature has sacrificed this creature, it deals 1 damage to any target. Equip 2. Shifting Ceratops. This is a very interesting card. For 2 and 2 green, it's a 5/4 dinosaur creature. The spell can be countered. It has protection from blue, and for 1 green, gains of your choice, reach, trample, or haste until end of turn. Basically, this cannot be countered. Any blue deck will be afraid from a card like this. It's a 5/4. It has also protection from blue, and for 1 green it can get reach, trample and haste, and you can choose the multiple of them. So you can pay 3 green and you can give reach, trample and haste at the same time. Very interesting and strong card. Steel Overseer. This is a reprint for 2, the 1/1 artifact creature. For tapping it, you put +1/+1 counter on each artifact creature you control. Nightpack Ambusher for 2 and 2 green. It's a 4/4 wolf. It has flash. Other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't cast a spell this turn, you create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Here we have a card in a foreign language. Let's see what it says. It's an artifact. It's called Icon of Ancestrally. When it enters the battlefield, you choose a creature type. Creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. And for 3 and tap, you look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card of the chosen type among them, and you put it into your hand. This means this goes perfectly with certain decks, like, let's say the truth, Slivers. Agent of Treachery for 5 and 2 blue. It's a 2/3 human rogue. When it enters the battlefield, you gain control of target permanent. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 3 or more permanents you don't own, draw 3 cards. Drawn from Dreams. It's a 2 and 2 blue. It's a sorcery. You look at the top 7 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom in any order. I think this will be a very strong card that probably will see a lot of play. Will's Broker of Blood 5 and 3 black. It's an 8/8 creature. It's a demon. It has flying. It has 1 black. Pay to life. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. That means that if you pay the 2 life to give a creature a -1/-1 until end of turn, you will draw 2 cards. It's a very interesting card. Unfortunately, it's a very high casting cost, and that means that it's very difficult that this will see a lot of play. Last, this is the big card, Lotus Field. It's a land. It has hexproof. When it enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, you need to sacrifice 2 lands, but you tap and you add 3 mana of any one color. Obviously, this is a very, very good card. It is very similar, obviously, to the Black Lotus. It's called Lotus Field. It is a very strong mana ramp, and this is the card that I believe will see a lot of play, both in standard and both in modern. I think it's one of those rare cards in Corsa 2020 that will have a very strong value. Also, the artist of this card is, let me show you, is John Avon. John Avon is famous for designing beautiful lands, especially if you remember full art lands, and this is a very beautiful art for Lotus Field. Leave me a comment below. Do you think that this card will see play both in modern or standard? And here there is the subscription button. Subscribe for my channel for more spoilers, more news about Corsa 2020 and Magic the Gathering.